Hello, class. My name is Jake Metzger. Today I'll be responding to video response 2. The song I'll be using for the video response and the analysis is Over My Dead Body by Drake. I picked this song because it's, first off, my favorite song of all time by my favorite artist of all time. I think this song really represents a blend of confidence and vulnerability in a really honest way. Um, it's one of those songs where Drake talks about success, pressure, and the emotional weight of everything he's dealing with in his life. The production is calm, but the lyrics are deep, so it always stuck with me. For my analysis, I'm going to be focusing on the three literary elements using the song tone, imagery, and metaphor. So, first, I'm going to be focusing on tone. The first element is tone, which is the attitude or emotional feeling the artist gives through his lyrics. So, Drake uses this a lot in this song. The tone of this song is a mix of reflective, melancholic, and confident tone. Drake sounds like he's looking back at everything he's accomplished, but also everything he's dealing with behind the scenes and struggling with. For example, he says, "How I'm supposed to say I'm living as somebody else's dream." And another line he says in the song is, "I think I killed everybody in the game last year." These both show, these lines both show a reflective and almost doubtful tone, like he's questioning whether he's really happy despite all of his success. And the second quote, he's expressing pride in how he performed in his career. So the tone kind of constantly moves between humility and self-confidence, which makes the song feel very real. The second one is imagery. Second literary element, sorry. When an artist uses descriptive language to paint a picture in your mind. So one example of imagery is when Drake says, "Just as a reminder to myself, I wear every single chain even when I'm in the house." And another example is, "I've been up for 3 nights at the motel under streetlights in the city of Palms." These are both signs of imagery. The first one is it kind of creates a visual image of Drake wearing all his jewelry inside his home. It symbolizes how he holds on to success and refuses to let himself forget of how far he's come from. And in the second one, saying, "I've been up for 3 nights at the motel under the street lights in the city of Palms," that line creates a picture of loneliness and exhaustion. You can imagine someone staying up all night, not sleeping, surrounded by city lights. It helps to show that even with his fame, he still deals with stress and isolation. Now, the third literary element is metaphor, which is huge in Drake's catalog in general, and especially the song. It's when something is compared to something else without using like or as. Okay, so the title itself, Over My Dead Body, is a metaphor. Drake isn't actually talking about dying. He's saying nothing's going to get past him and get in his way, and he won't let anyone or anything question him or stop him from getting what he wants. So I mean that there is a huge metaphor in itself. But a quote or a line from the song is back to what we were talking about before with tone. Same thing. I think I killed everybody in the game last year. He obviously doesn't really mean he killed anybody. The metaphor really just means he outperformed everyone else and dominated the music industry that year. Or last year, I'm sorry. Even the jewelry line works as a metaphor. Wearing every single chain isn't really about jewelry. It represents holding on to his identity, his status, and the pressure that comes with it. Overall, the metaphors help to show the balance between Drake's success and emotional battles he's facing. To wrap up, I chose Over My Dead Body, again, because it's my favorite song ever, and it feels super honest. I feel like the listener can connect with it in a very honest and vulnerable way. Drake opens up about the pressure that comes with fame, and the song mixes vulnerability with the confidence in the way that feels relatable to the listener. In the song, Drake uses tone to express his emotional highs and lows, imagery to paint vivid pictures of his lifestyle, and metaphors to express deeper meanings about success and struggle. Thank you for listening.